Have you ever experienced those days when you have absolutely no idea where the ball's going? You can go left, you can go right, your strike's super inconsistent. Well, let me bring you in now on a live golf lesson where I'm with a student of mine, Tom, who's facing exactly those struggles. He's not striking particularly good, he's hitting it left, he's hitting it right, has no idea what to do to correct this. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I made the downswing super easy. And in just a few balls, we not only got him striking it beautifully, but we got the ball flying absolutely beautifully straight. So I'm going to bring in that live lesson right now. But before I do, look, if you're new to the channel, for your first lessons of mine, please consider subscribing. I release videos just like this one every single week to try and help you improve your game. Plus, you never have to remember a thing, of course. I'll always put a free download practice guide in the description box below. Right, Tom, tell me a bit about what club you got there? 7-9?
7-9, yes.
7-9, right, so we're going to go for that black and white flag. Tell me what's going on with the irons.
Bit all over the place, if I'm honest.
In what way? All over the place?
Could be left, could be right, could be straight.
And
Take your
strike.
pick.
And strike.
Similar.
Yeah.
Could be fat, could be thin.
Yeah.
Rarely pure.
Okay. Come on then. So let's have a look. So the way we work with shots is to keep it simple. There's an order there's like a process to this, right? The first thing we want to do is getting consistent contact over and over again. Okay, a lot of people are trying to do everything. They want to hit it straight, they want to hit it long, they want to get contact, but the order is always simple. If you can get a solid contact every single time, your confidence is going to really increase. Even if you start pulling it a bit right or pushing it a bit left, if you know you can make solid contact, it creates a foundation for us then to move on. You follow?
Yes.
So once you've got solid contact, you're already going to improve your direction. You're already going to hit it a bit further. But once you've got solid contact, then we'll work on ways to increase your distance so you hit it further. And once we've done that, only then do we start working on the directional component.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look. A bit like that.
Nice one to start.
A nice one to start. A little bit heavy.
It is illustrative of my game.
So one heavy, one a bit clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit thinny, that one.
Yeah. That's a nice strike.
That's pretty typical as well.
Yeah.
Leak it left.
Yep.
Is more than right.
Okay. And that's pretty normal there, yeah?
I do that more than I hook it.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
Got it. And then occasionally hit when we're right?
Yeah, that was a better shot.
Better shot, but straight.
Felt better.
But you see how it's gone right of target?
Yes, and
yeah. So what we've got is really a swing at the moment where probably in for a second. You stand there for a second.
Yeah.
So what you've basically got right now is a swing that is, the good thing is it's coming down on the golf ball, so you're striking it pretty good actually. So contact isn't too bad.
Okay.
Yeah. The problem is it's coming so far across the golf ball in what we call a slice path. Mm-hmm. Do you struggle with driver with slicing it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of a kind of knock-on effect. So you've got this kind of path that's heading over here, and ultimately what creates a slice is whenever your face is basically going in the opposite direction to where your path is, you're going to slice it. So your face is aiming over this direction while your club's swinging over here, and that's producing that spin. Okay. So what we've got to do in simple terms is figure out how we start to get the face and the path matching, so they're almost going in almost the same direction, so you can start to strike it. Okay, so let's start there.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So what we want to do first is whenever you're making a change, we basically do the easy stuff, stuff that we can do at setup, right? So think of it this way, right? Your path is going in which direction at the moment? This way, right?
This way.
So we've got to do things in setup. Now, your alignment, by the way, in your feet is brilliant, right? So what we've got to do is think about what else could be causing that path at setup to swing in that direction. Okay, let me grab a club. So what do you notice about the line of your forearms?
Ooh, yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Right, now what we've got here, pause there. Yeah, you see you want to do this now, right? So if you look at the line of your forehand, but a lot of this look is caused also by look at the cupping of your left wrist. Can you see this? So your hands, if you look down on this counter, the hands are almost, I'm exaggerating here, like this.
Yeah.
You follow?
Yeah.
Now all that's going to do is send your path
like that.
left to target.
right?
Yeah.
So that we've got to get some easy wins, and the easy wins are simply this. I want you to imagine, take your hand off the club for a second, put your right hand on the club, and put it in a way where if you imagine holding a wheel of a car, you're going to turn that wheel this way. So your right arm starts to go more on top, and your left arm starts to work more underneath. You see that? Now look what that straight away also does to your shoulder alignment now. See how it's going this way now?
That way.
So what's that going to do to potentially to your path?
Pull it that way.
Yeah, and it's going to swing more online, right? So the whole thing, you're driving the car at the moment like this. Everything's cooked in here, yeah? Which from there gets you picking it up and chopping it down. We're going to take the steering wheel, we're going to turn it this way. So everything here, your left elbow starts to tuck in a little bit more into your side here, your right arm comes out here a little bit more, and now you're in a setup position that is going to shift the path more out this way. You got it? Okay, pause that. So I want you to imagine raising that handle up a bit more here. If the handle goes in here, this is your slice path. Yeah, so watch this. This is now, we're into draw style shapes.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
Slice, draw. Now look at this. As you start to move the handle this way, what's that doing to the face?
Opening it.
Opening it. So what we might want to do, relax, is shut it down while you're in that place. You follow?
Yep.
So it's higher right hand here, and you're turning that steering wheel this way a little bit. What's that done also to your pelvis? Where's it pushed it?
Moved it right.
Moved it right, hasn't it? Right? Again, slicers are all back here, swinging this way. People who strike the ball with a beautiful, almost straight shot to draw are where?
Right forward.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So a lot of these things, it'll take a bit of time to feel, right? But what I want to do is initially exaggerate that motion, okay? And let's see if we can start having a shift in the path.
And then just swing away.
Yeah, so what a good thing to add to this, okay, if you imagine this, might be tricky. I want you to imagine a flight now that is going to head over to the left-hand side and is actually going to start to curve left to right. It's going to start to come in. So it's going to start left and come back, okay? And you're creating all that shape with what you just done with your setup, okay?
Not sure how I've done that.
Okay, and again. So if you look at this now, okay, so just that one swing alone, right? Now your swing direction, your club path now is, look, slightly into out. So you've in one ball, you've gone from a completely slice swing
to now
a draw swing. Now we've got to kind of manage that a little bit, yeah? Try not to change it with your feet.
Okay.
And why do I say this? Because, well, the reason being, watch this. If it's this part of your body swings the golf club, right? If you change it with your feet, you could still be in a slice position and doing this.
And then,
You follow? We need to change, the feet alignment's great. You've got to turn it here. This is the section that's going to control your path, yeah? So that's all we do. Change setup, get yourself setting it off much more on target. And there you go. How's that feel?
a lot smoother.
Well, look at this now. What's happened to your club path?
Oh wow, it's bang on.
0.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And your swing direction now, which is the circle that you're swinging on, okay, now he's no longer swinging this way. He's now perfectly.
So mine would have been plus 2 or plus 3.
Oh no! Well, when you started, look at your average. Your average is plus 6.5. It was
6.
You were at some of them was plus 10.
Wow.
This way. Yeah. So you've now got to just by the one simple change in setup, you're now online. And there's your draw. How good's that?
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
You've just carried that, that's 165 yards in total. You've now kind of completely changed that club path. See the curvature now?
Yeah, that's really nice. It's nice to sort of stand over the ball and have a reasonable degree of confidence of what shape it's going to have. Whereas before, I stand over the ball and look at it and think, where's this going?
Well, but now you know. The good thing, so what you'll see with the best players, right, is now that's how you control flight. Right, so if you first of all you start with visualization, what flight you want, and then you simply align your body. So you imagine here now, if you're wanting to go back to your fade, you just simply turn the steering wheel more this way, and that would get your swing circle more going to your right, and that would create your fade. And if you want to create more of a draw, you simply turn the steering wheel this way, everything starts to tuck in here, and you start swinging it. Like, you don't have to try and, most people are artificially doing it, you see, with poor setup. And there you go. I think that's good enough.
You just shaved 10 shots off my round.
So I hope you love this live golf lesson. If you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe share it with one of your friends. And if you want to see Tom actually hitting the driver following this session, the results were amazing. Once we finish the edit, I'll put that right here. But if you love this style lesson, live golf lessons, click here for a full playlist. It's really, really helpful. My students absolutely love it, and the viewers do too. So look, remember, if you're new to the channel, press that subscribe button and the bell. But until next week, have a wonderful golfing week.